What is up, everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day so far. It's actually looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day today. So let's take it on. Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is a new one.
Yo, what's up?
A girl found a video of her supposedly best friend sleeping with her boyfriend. Okay. Alrighty, I'm having some issues with my lower back again. So I'm not going to be able to move at my normal regularities. What did I do with that remote? Oh, there it is. It was under my blanket.
Uploaded on March 22nd, 2000.
Been watching this stuff
This encounter is
all morning.
the channel Exploring with Owen, which documents the creator's solo urban exploration adventures into abandoned and often.
As you can tell, it's getting darker, guys. And I slept a good chunk of my day away. Tired. Worn out from all the work, which unfortunately I don't have a choice on. Because I need the money. Even if it's not enough money. Garbage hours I'm getting, yeah. I'm not gonna have the money by the time I get out of here. That much is confirmed. So I'm probably gonna have to start using some of the money to start building a tiny house. Possibly just use it to possibly, guys, just I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna have to find a friend who's willing to let things work out that way. Well, guys, I'm thinking of just putting a paranormal video into my vlog channel. Start doing a bit more with my YouTube stuff. Let's see here. Some of the funny. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out a few ideas to get me some more views and subscribers. Yeah, that's actually my tripod, guys. All this channel really is meant to be is just something to film my life. But there are all kinds of things I want to try out. Hold on. Did something on accident. Of course it won't let me do it. I hate it when my phone does that. Oh. I can actually do some other reaction videos. Which means I can actually do my reaction to certain videos that are controversial due to people not wanting to realize certain things. Yeah, I'm watching more of these videos. But I'm going to say this. I was going to address some of these comments earlier. There's one I'm willing to address now. One negative one. Blessed Bird put a comment saying that I am avoiding responsibility. No, I'm not. My room would be looking so much worse if that were the case. And I wouldn't have a trash can sitting there with a trash bag in it. Nor would a majority of my clothes be over there. On or in that bin. And that dress shirt would not be hanging up on something. My deodorant would not be going back up on that dresser, or my cologne right next to it, after each use. Every few days I pick up after myself on this floor. Because it accumulates, yes. But I clean it up. Every 2 to 3 days. I've also been the one taking out the dogs recently. More for the afternoons and evenings. I've also gone out of my way to give them their water and food recently. A lot. And yet I'm not taking responsibility. And another thing. I've admitted my wrongdoings in past videos. And then there's this idiotic comment. Full-time opportunity falls in your lap and you reject it. Pallet jacks take no time to learn. It's not how long they take to learn. I don't have a driver's license. I cannot do it without a driver's license. That is law. But, of course, one-ish can't see it that way. Now, to some of the comments of people responding to things I've said. Yeah, Bailey paying $15.50 for a 680 square foot, 1-bedroom apartment in Alexandria, Virginia. Not surprised on that, but with amenities and utilities, closer to 1900-ish, yeah. And his unit is the only thing that's having no bug, that doesn't have any roaches, mice, or rats. But because of a neighbor, they've been having bed bugs on and off. So honestly, Bailey, I'm sorry you have to go through that. I've been through that bed bug problem too. When my family and I were staying at a certain motel. And most problems are DIYable, yeah. I know that much. We don't have any... Most of the issues are... Yeah, most of these issues we aren't... To get the door problem done, doors sticking and not sitting evenly, that's actually due to the building being off its axis a lot of times, and the doors not being installed correctly as well. That unfortunately takes a professional to deal with. Now the vents, the problem with the vents, yes, that was DIYable and just could have just put bleach in the vent shaft where the mold was and watch it kill the mold. then scrub it out of there. Yeah. That is definitely a DIY-able thing. And we've already got bleach in here, so that wouldn't have been an issue. We barely ever use it. Now, this place is not worth spending the money to fix the problems ourselves, because, no, it's just not worth it. So I agree with Bailey on that, because that's another thing he said. He said quite a few things in his comment that I agree with. And I'm sorry he had, and again, Bailey, and I hope Bailey's watching this, I hope he understands. I've been through that bed bug problem, and I'm sorry he has to go through it. I'm sorry he has to deal with dirty neighbors too, because we're dealing with some unclean neighbors. There were some unclean neighbors here too. And because of it, bugs have been a problem in here. Another comment, KPE Ghost Hunter. We had 12 hours of snow straight here in Kentucky Thursday night. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. More than we've gotten here in Virginia. More than we've gotten here in Virginia since I was a kid. Yeah. When I was a kid, we had enough snow that, well, the snow would be about up to here on me. The snow that we had back then would be about up to here on me. When I was a kid, it was up to here. Nowadays it'd probably be around somewhere around there or there. But it was still a lot of snow. But 12 hours of snow? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough snow to probably get up to about 3 or 4 feet of snow. That's quite a bit. He's at an abandoned amusement park.
Video game Star World, it says. We think it might have been an older kid. First place is now done. Wasn't too much. We definitely had to come in and document any sort of event.
They moved quickly
Kinda cool.
across the grounds, filming the skeletal remains of the arcade and the empty rides now sitting in eerie silence. What was once filled with the laughter of families now echoed only with their footsteps. After exploring the main areas
this
of
guy's
the
not
park, they were
wrong.
headed to their second destination, the large textile factory. They were excited, but had no idea this was where their adventure would take a darker turn.
I think these walls are supposed to keep people out. This place looks massive already. Now with all the trees out the way, you can see how big this place is. Damn. Goes so far down, what the heck?
Yeah, that's a massive building. I've never worked in a place that big.
But I think they're just explorers. They sound like just kids. Dude, check out the vines.
I've never even seen a place that big. I want to see that place. Jeez, that room is even... Look at that. That room is
The
massive.
factory seemed quiet.
I want to visit that place so bad
A few men
after
appeared
seeing
in
that.
shadows, acting strangely, but made no move to threaten the group. Josh and his friends stayed cautious.
I want to see
focusing
that.
on the
I want to
building
visit that
and
place so
admiring the
bad
size of the empty
and
factory
explore
halls.
it.
But as they went deeper, it became clear these men weren't the only ones there. The presence of others changed the atmosphere. And
There's a movie I've been wanting to watch for a while. It's called The Conjuring: Last Rites. I've already seen all the other ones. All of them. So, I'm going to dive right in. And I'll give you guys my opinion on it. Got done watching The Conjuring Last Rites, and yeah, that was by far the best one. That was the best one. Definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. Puts a lot more emphasis on family, even though the other three also put emphasis on it. This put a much heavier emphasis on family. Yeah. And the stuff that was in it. Yeah, let's just say none of the other Conjuring movies went quite as far as this one did with its visuals. This is funny. Websites say it's not required, a driver's license is not required. Well, here's the thing. Every employer I've worked for that has the pallet jacks, all clearly state that a driver's license is required. So I have to say this. Whoever's putting this information on Google, putting a load of bullshit on there. Yeah, I just read something about this. Little by little, the world is realizing that the Bible is not a fairy tale. I read this post. People don't seem to realize there's far more to it than that. And I mean far more. We still don't have a full understanding of the Bible. At least most people don't. That's what Bible study groups are for, and the Bible study groups tell you the reality of it. So if you guys want to learn more about it, go to those Bible study groups. If you don't want to believe, well, that's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go here. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. Check out my other channels. Follow me on social media, and check out my referral links. All links are in the bio. Also, guys, if you want to check out my merch, link to my online store is at the very top of the bio. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, and I'll see you next video. Peace.